welcome back to the channel. Today we got another smallmouth adventure, so let's see how it did. Did anyone else get put off like Jurassic Park 3 vibes right here? I mean, it's just cloudy, can't see nothing. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I survived the pterodactyl attack. Fought them off with my kung fu moves, and now we're ready to go catch some small jaws. The only problem is they've already started the draining of the lake. Not really draining, but a winter pool. I think it's the actual correct nomenclature. So, and yes, I forgot my crappie rod today. So, let's see what we can do. We're gonna try a glide bait. We're gonna try this for like 5 casts, not catch a fish, and then put it down. So, who's ready to do that with me? There's one. Going on the lipless. Little small jaw. Small jaw. Can't get your mouth open at all. He wasn't coming off any day this week. He got that trouble hook good. My bottom hook got him really good. Try to get out the brush. Oh yeah, that's what we look to hear. First one. A little football again from last week. Perfect head dive. Oh, come on. Get there inside. Hello, white bass. Hello, bud. Hi, bud. Oh, you engulfed that 3.75. That's how you want him to eat the freaking swim bait, just engulfed it. I don't know if I can get it out, actually. Oh, he swallowed it. It's not bleeding, so he's not too deep. Oh, I see it now. Oh, damn it. Now he's bleeding a little bit. Let him go. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good smallmouth right there, my boys. Hope he got a little smaller. He's still good, but he's gotten a lot smaller. Oh yeah, that's another good one. Are you the same fish from last week? Oh, look at that small jaw, guys. Not fat, but he looked like the exact same smallmouth from last week. Just gonna get my rods out of the way enough. Do a quick length measurement. Stop. On the dot. Jesus Christ, that's a 18-inch smallmouth. Wow. Thank you, little bud. Hell yeah. That was a giant. That was a giant smallmouth. Ate it at the fucking boat. Bumped it. Got one finally. Jesus, took me long enough. Actually got one hooked up. It's a decent smallmouth though. Better one. That's gonna be my third. Oh, they do exist again. But first connected fish in like 3 hours. It's been a absolute struggle. I don't know if you guys could have seen, had a real big one come up and eat my A-rig at the boat. You guys saw that one, hopefully. If not, he was a football. He was probably the biggest smallmouth I've ever seen ever. He was yeah. And then I had two come up and nose my swim bait. And when I say nose, I mean they literally went up and didn't even open their mouth. They just bumped my swim bait. So there is some action again, but they are just really acting really weird today. I don't know if that wind and then it stopped. It was not windy for like 2 hours, and then the wind picked back up. So I don't know if that caused it, if what caused it, but they're acting real weird today. There's another one, a black smallmouth. He is feisty. Don't know a smallmouth, thankfully. Oh, smallmouth, another one. He wasn't coming off this year. A little football. A little one. Oh, back to the rigs. Oh, that feels good. I think you guys understand, man. I hopped a couple spots. I re-rigged a couple things. I put some, oh, forgot, angle. I moved some change of base out. I swapped some rods out. I moved spots, but I'm back to where I technically started. This is where I was catching them last week. The wind's blowing in a different direction, but feels good to catch a couple again. I'll have to say, I have it right in our rock. Like I get above these trees. Yep. There's some fish right here. Learn from my mistake. Look at that. Of course I did that with in case you guys couldn't see that, he ate it when I was literally about to pull it into the boat, and that's how that big one attacked it earlier. This time I didn't lose my mind, set the hook too hard. That's how I should have done it when that little one, that big one, ate it earlier. That's what I should have done there. But hey, oh, look at that big smallmouth on the old underspin there. Oh. So there it is. It was a real high and low day. Started off pretty quick. Caught two smallmouth, one hybrid in the first 20 minutes. Had some decent wind, and then the wind just stopped. It got super calm. I couldn't find bait. Tried dragging a jig around. Couldn't get a bit. Couldn't get any bites. And then the wind picked back up, and then it was just a little stretch. Boom, 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 boom. Caught a couple, but it was a real one of those days. But caught my biggest smallmouth I've caught in a very long time. I forgot to weigh it, but measured at 18.5 inches, which is a big smallmouth for me. And then lost one at the boat that was, at least in person, looks way bigger. Maybe on the camera it doesn't. So I think it was, I know it was at least bigger than the one I caught earlier. So probably at least 19.5, 20 inches. So a definitely potential PB bass there. The 18.5, it probably weighed like around 3.25, and then just about my PB. Should have weighed it, but didn't think about it at the time. Excuse me. But show you the combo that I used. If you've been around here since the spring, you know what my lipless rod already is. It's that Dobbins Champion 765 CB. Love this rod for liplesses, mid cranks. The only really bad part about this rod, if you're trying to throw some shallower cranks, you don't really feel the vibration very well. So that's why I usually go to that Cadence 734. But liplesses, bigger blade baits, glide baits, ounce and a quarter, this rod would do it. And being 7'6", helps you get a little bit longer, you got a little bit more tip that will load in, so you have a little more play. But the great thing about this, like I said, the tip is soft, but it's got a nice meaty backbone in it, so you can rip a lipless without having to absolutely yank the crap out of it. Nice steady lift, and this thing will get up. Got a Crotto M, that's the one that just came out last year. Love that reel a lot. It's a great pairing for cranking up to 15 feet deep. Everything lipless / deep cranking is awesome on this rod. 16-pound Sunline Sniper. And the lipless, did play some other liplesses, threw some LVs, threw some smaller cranks, or smaller liplesses than this. Excuse me. Blade bait, stuff like that. But the only one I got bit was in the beginning, burning it, was on the 6th Sense Quake. If I remember right, this is a 70. They have two sizes. It's the smaller of the two. I think it's like a ½ ounce. And that's Shad Burst. I think Shad Burst is a real good, just solid, clear water. We want a little more flash. I don't know if the camera picks it up. There's a lot of, it's kind of a shimmy in there, a little silver to flash. I think it's a real solid color. I love Shad Burst a ton. And this is one of the older ones, so it has mustad hooks. New ones have BKKs. But that's my lipless rod. Always will be. That rod will always be in my lineup, at least minimum, to throw liplesses and deeper cranks. But next rod, once again, a rod that only caught one fish, but the fish it caught is the biggest smallmouth I've caught in a very, very, very long time. That 18.5-inch smallmouth. And that's that Sam Sobey 724. You know, if you saw that Tackle Warehouse unboxing from iCast, I got a new Diawa with a Tula SV TW. This has the SV boost. Absolutely fantastic. The SV boost is utterly just amazing. I got that in a 6-speed. So we can do some slow rolling with, like you saw, a spinnerbait. Spinnerbait for the day is that Strike King Compact. If you saw the video a couple weeks back when I did the Tour Championship, this is the spinnerbait I use. This is a smaller compact. You can burn them pretty good. This is like Blue Glimmer or something, but it is a compact size, but this thing's still ½ ounce. So I can throw it up shallow and burn it, or I can throw it in like 5-6 feet of water and slow roll it. It's a really great universal spinnerbait. I threw a little 3-inch whale in the back, took the head off. One was Pro Blue to kind of match out the whole lineup, but got a couple bites on the spinnerbait after that one, just dealing with it hooked up. And same thing, 16-pound Sunline Sniper. And the last bait caught fish on is, of course, that Alabama rig. You guys saw the same rig from last week. Dobbs Champion 764. Shimano Bantam 6-speed. I did blow the reel up, but it's like a fresh 16-pound Sniper on there. And this is that Hog Farmer Tactical Bassin Mini Flex rig again. Really digging this rig. No blades again. Hopefully get Cousins fishing out. We're hoping to do a video that he's running a bladed rig, I'm running a non-bladed rig, and see how we compare. Hopefully get him out there before the A-rig bite and it gets really cold out. Our water is dropping about 5 degrees every week, so water was about 62, so probably got a handful of weeks left. But anyway, this week I did swap out this color. I swapped the bigger one out. I went with this Sexy Shad, same Bass Pro ones. But the cool thing is, it's like this one's not getting bit, but this one's just getting murdered. But still on there. Real thanks to that 6th Sense hook with that cone design. I really like cones. If you don't like using screw locks, find a swim bait with a cone design. I'll have a picture up right here of a cone design. It helps so much keep your plastic on and you're not running through plastics. I mean, you guys have seen me catch, you know, probably about a dozen or more on this, and you can see how tore up that plastic is, but it's still rocking, no problem. But love it so far. This has been a great rig. Strike King, Rage Swimmers on top, 3.25s. I think these are called Ghost Shad technically, and then Sexy Shad. But that A-rig has been my money. Bait this, really these last couple weeks. But like I talked about, I leave for vacation the Saturday before Thanksgiving, so I have a couple more weeks left. So hopefully get out there a couple more times and get some A-rig fishing. And I'm gonna have a cool install video. If you saw last year, I did a half-ass video of me installing my live scope, but Cousins Fishing did get a live scope system for his boat, so I'm gonna record that, get a more in-depth video, and definitely show you how to do it on another boat outside just my tracker. So I think that'd be a fun video. Lastly, I want to show off my A-rig, my glide bait combo, because I need some help. I'm a noob at this, so I'm still trying to learn. I'm going to rewatch Tactical Bassin's master video on glide bait fishing, but I at least want to show you my combo, and then you guys give me some tips and tricks. I would appreciate all help. So if you saw videos at all last year at all, you would know saw that this Dobbins Champion 794 I use for umbrella rigs. And that's the main thing I used it for. And then I want to start to get into glide bait fishing. So I picked up a couple glides up. This is the Savage Gear 185. So I picked up this one, and I picked up, I think, the hitch color. It's like all silver with green top. But the problem was I had 4 different smallmouth come up and hit this, but they all came up and just kept nosing it. So I was wondering more, is it my retrieve that's causing that? Is it just, I don't think it's too big of a bait. I did find a dead, or 2 dead shad, big gizzards on top. And they were the same size as this, just, you know, silver, not bone. So see if you guys think if I should just go to silver color, or if there's any really tricks I can do retrieves wise. If I see a fish start to follow, I try to do it based off what Tactical Bassin said, you know, pump it, but still reel, get that bait to come out. But I got a Crawler 200 on there, K-Series, 20-pound Sunlight Sniper. So hopefully next time I'm gonna swap the colors out, I'm gonna go that more silver one next week and see if I can finally catch a glide bait fish. I've never caught one. I really want to catch a glide bait fish. So, but that's it for this video. Like I said, it was a fun video. Heartbreaking to lose that big one at the boat, but catching the biggest one I caught in a long ass time on a spinnerbait was pretty fun. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to support the businesses that support me, all their contact information will be in my description. But until then, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.